Previously on One Life to Live.
You hated that I'm friends with Jen, so you got back at me by telling Will about the fake IDs.
That is not true.
Who's my father?
What did he want?
Money. And if I don't give him enough, he's gonna give me up. Nora.
Yes?
We're gonna have a nice little chat.
No, this is a fun party. I got a little creeped out, knowing Colin's house is up there.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
It's like he's looking down laughing at us.
No way that's happening.
How do you know?
Well, because he's gone, right? I mean, he split.
Yeah, right. He split.
The house really has you spooked, though.
I'm just cold. I think we're rushing spring here.
Come on, stand by the fire.
I'll be right there. You're early.
Arroz con pollo, paella, maduro y un poquito de cariño.
But I just ordered the exact same thing from that restaurant you told me you liked so much.
I know. I intercepted the guy in the parking lot.
Okay, so then how much do I owe you?
Your money's no good here.
This is supposed to be my treat. A surprise for you because you were so great about what I told you happened between Colin and me. And if this dump had a kitchen, I would have cooked for you myself. I still have all those recipes up at the house.
Well, I'll take a rain check. I'm just really glad you told me the truth about why Colin invited you to his dinner party.
Yeah, well, I just wish that I'd never met him.
I went to that dinner party thinking I was going to get information on RJ that would help me put him away. And instead, I walked away with nothing.
Tonight was supposed to be about us. And about having fun and talking about Colin and RJ isn't really what I had in mind. So, can we just drop it?
Not until I get all the answers.
And where do you expect to find them?
Well, I was hoping I'd get them from you.
Go ahead. Call the cops. Have me arrested for breaking and entering.
For your information, that thought never crossed my mind. And, you should know. If you'd just come to the front door, I would have happily let you in.
I'll try to remember that.
I genuinely hope that's true. I have a patient downstairs. I have to get back.
Of course you do, because any stranger is more important to you than I am.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
No. What I was going to say is, if you just stay here, I'll finish and I can put a pot of tea on and maybe we can sit and we can talk.
I did not come here to have some tea and sympathy or to have a mother and daughter heart-to-heart.
No, of course you didn't. You came because you want to know your father's name. I could have saved you a lot of trouble, Sky. It's not written anywhere here.
Why am I not surprised?
I'd like you to stay, clean up this mess.
No, how about we start with the mess that you created?
Your biological father doesn't even know I had a child by him. So before I go and tell you his name, don't you think I'm obliged to let him know that you exist? So he can get used to the idea? Don't you think I owe him that much?
About what you owe me. You want me to start thinking about you as my mother? Huh? You want things to start to get better between us? And if you start by telling me the one thing that I really care about. The name of my father.
Nora? Nora?
Yes?
We're gonna have a nice little chat. This is your good friend, Lindsay. Your best friend, Lindsay.
My best friend.
Exactly. No, we don't have a lot of time. So you listen to me very carefully. You are going to do everything I tell you to do. And you're going to remember everything I tell you. Do you understand?
I'm going to do everything you tell me to do. I will remember everything you tell me to remember.
So, I'm just going to do a little test to make sure that everything's going the way it's supposed to. Exactly the way it's supposed to. I want you to go back in time now, Nora. I want you to go back to when you were a little girl. I want you to go back to when you were 5 years old. I want you to go back and find that little girl inside you, and I want you to be her now. Hi. How old are you?
This many?
What's your name?
Nora Hannon. I'm the smartest girl in the whole kindergarten. S-M-A-R-T spells smart. G-I-R-L spells girl. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is 8. 8 + 8 16.
Even when you were 5, you were an insufferable know-it-all.
The capital of France is Paris. The capital of England is London. The capital of Italy is Rome.
Very good. But we're going to move on now, okay? When you're not in school, what do you like to do?
Go to the pond and feed the duckies.
And what is the sound the duck makes? That's very good. Okay, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Now, this is very important. When you wake up, and whenever you hear the word red, you're going to quack like a duck. Do you understand?
Quack like a duck.
Right. Red.
Quack,
Red.
quack,
Red.
quack.
Okay, now I'm going to bring you back to the age that you are now, March 2001. Who's the President of the United States?
George W. Bush.
Very good. Why, Nora, that's a lovely shade of lipstick you're wearing. It's a beautiful shade of red.
Quack.
Now we're going to get down to business. The clock is ticking. And you've decided to have yourself hypnotized in the hopes of getting your memory back.
Hope to get my memory back.
And this is your lucky day, Nora. Because I'm going to give you something to remember.
When I got pregnant, and I knew for sure, your father and we weren't together anymore. I never had the chance to tell him about you. So you decided that he didn't even have a right to know that he had a daughter? They told me you had died. I mean, what? Tell me, what would have been the point of telling him? You know something? All through my pregnancy, oh, God, I loved carrying you. I had such plans for us. Your name was Rebecca. Richard. If you'd been a boy. When they told me you had died, I was inconsolable. Yeah, I mean, I've counseled a lot of women who have lost babies, and you get past it, you do. But you never get over it, ever. Right now, I know what you're feeling. You're feeling used and betrayed. You feel like you're a victim of lies and deceit. You know what? That's something that you and I share. And maybe it's something we could try to build on.
You okay? You want to go?
I'm cool. I am, unless you want to go.
No, I'm cool. We came to party, so let's have fun, right?
Right, yes.
What?
Nothing.
Why are you staring at me?
It's like the music takes you to some private world. Our painting used to do that for me.
I'm kind of thirsty.
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah.
Hey, you having fun?
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for getting Christian in trouble over those IDs.
Christian can get himself into trouble, I think.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, what happened? The drinks?
Well, you know, just couldn't...
Yeah, I saw.
Yes. Listen, if you're planning on going to the cops about Christian and the fake IDs, you don't have to, because I already took care of that. I talked to Antonio, so...
Why would that stop me?
Well, no, because Antonio's a cop.
Yeah, but he's also Christian's brother.
So?
So you're still protecting him.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then why didn't you go to your Uncle Bo or Detective Sykes? Or why Antonio?
What's the difference? They're all cops.
Yeah, except some of them take their job a lot more seriously than others.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't see Christian's brother arresting him. I don't see him even bringing him down for questioning. All I see is Christian out here free, getting closer and closer to my sister. Okay, Jess, you want to protect somebody? Why don't you help me protect her?
What do you want us to do? Lock her up? Come on, she's gonna do what she wants to do. Doesn't matter what we think.
I don't like it. I can't stand it. What's even worse is that you are responsible.
Do you mind explaining to me why it's my fault about Christian and Jen?
Just
forget it.
No,
okay?
I'm not gonna forget it. Well,
Brewski!
I don't really want it, but you can have it.
Hey, guys, heads up.
Yo, thanks, dude.
Truth is, I don't even really drink that much. After the other night, I don't think I ever want to have anything alcoholic ever again.
Well, you were just trying to forget things. Maybe you don't have to anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, you know who lives in that house up there? That Dr. McIver dude. You know, the guy who locked that woman up in his basement?
No, it wasn't his basement. It was his attic.
Whatever. He, from what I heard, made her into his sex slave.
Cool.
I heard that he kept her wrapped up like a mummy in there for months. No, he did all kinds of sick experiments on her.
You guys are wrong. He chopped her up into pieces and ate her. He was like a Hannibal Lecter guy.
How could he be eating her? The police got her out. She's alive.
Maybe they just said that so people would freak out.
Come on, aren't you guys a little old for ghost stories?
Look, it's not a ghost story. Someone has to be dead to be a ghost. McIver's still alive out there. Somewhere, isn't he?
Yes. I'm alive. I'm the Cherryvale Chopper, and I'm going to get... You! Stop it! Are you nuts or something? Duh! It was a joke.
how can you blame me for what's going on with Jen and Christian?
Because, Jess, if you had told me that he made the ID for her, then I could have talked to her before she fell for him. I could have shown her who he really is.
Yeah, but they both said he didn't give her the ID. She took it.
I know, but if he hadn't had it, there was no way she wouldn't even have the opportunity.
And you know what? Like I told you before, I was trying to protect you.
Me? Christian.
I'm not gonna do this. What do you want to hear from me? What? That I made a mistake? That I'm sorry, I should have told you? Well, I'm only human, okay, Will? So get over it.
You didn't just not tell me, Jess. You lied to me. To my face. I asked you. Point blank. Do you know who gave Jen that ID? You said no. Jess, I thought we really had something here.
Yeah, so did I.
Apparently not important enough to be honest about or to tell the truth. What else have you lied to me about, Jess? I mean, how else are you protecting me?
You know what? When it comes to lying and protecting and keeping secrets from someone, you're the world champion, Will. Think about it. If you care so much about us, why don't you start by telling me the truth?
Why would I know anything about Colin's relationship with RJ?
I was hoping that maybe he mentioned something to you.
We didn't
You guys...
talk, Antonio. I was drunk, you know. I was with him. We fell asleep, and in the morning I woke up, and the one thing I am trying to do right now is forget that it ever happened.
I understand. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. Colin already got away with kidnapping Nora once. I don't want him to get away with it this time, too. So if Colin and RJ have some sort of connection, well, RJ's got a long history of going after me, my family, and the people I care about. I want him stopped. Permanently.
This is about your brother, isn't it?
What?
This is about what's going on between Christian and RJ.
I want to help you fill in all the blanks of those years that you've been missing, Nora. And I am your best friend. Remember that when you wake up.
My best friend.
You have many enemies, but not me. Not Lindsay.
Not Lindsay.
Sam, on the other hand, well, he's another story. When you wake up, you're going to remember how much you mistrust him. and that you can't believe a thing he says.
Can't believe Sam.
And the next time that Bo tries to help his precious Red...
Quack.
Well, very good, Nora. Next time Bo tries to help you, you won't remember ever having loved him. Matter of fact, you won't even remember having liked him, because you didn't. All you will remember is that Bo belongs with me, your friend, Lindsay.
Bo belongs with my friend, Lindsay.
And you're going to help be the one to make him realize that. Most important of all, when you wake up, listen very carefully. When you wake up, you will forget that you ever thought that I had anything at all to do with your kidnapping.
You're my best friend.
Your best friend, and the only one you trust.
But you did kidnap me, didn't you?
I didn't do anything to you, Nora. I'm as pure as the driven snow. You will remember that, and you will leave me alone.
I don't understand.
Well, then we're going to have to make you understand. When you wake up, you will think that I am totally innocent. You will think that I had nothing whatsoever to do with Colin or Colin's plan to kidnap you.
Colin.
I'm your best friend. I would never hurt you. Even though you hurt me. You hurt me. Sam didn't love me as much as he could have because of you. You stopped my wedding to Bo. But I forgave you because I'm such a good friend to you. And you never stopped meddling in my life. You never stopped messing up my life, but that is going to end. That is not going to be happening anymore. God, Lindsay, get a grip. This is how you got in trouble in the first place.
Lindsay, trouble?
No. Lindsay isn't trouble. It was Colin. It was all Colin. Nora, where are you going?
To the police. To tell them everything you told me to say.
You had a hard time, too? So? What, do you expect there to be some kind of a magic bond between us? You expect me to start feeling all gushy? Or lucky? Or am I supposed to feel bad for you? I don't care what you feel. As long as it's something more than all this hate. You had no right. You had no right to come looking for me. You gave up that right when you gave me up. Don't you understand that? They stole you from me. What? That makes it all right. No, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. I don't know. I mean, maybe our relationship is beyond repair. Maybe this is as good as it's ever going to get. But maybe, just maybe, you could have a better relationship with your father. Adam Chandler is my father. Your biological father. That's why I can't tell you yet. Don't you see I'm trying to help you? Oh, my God, you blew apart my entire life. Oh, my God. Don't you think I have a right to know who he is? Of course you have a right. And if I believed for 1 second that I could tell you this, and you wouldn't take off and try and find him and say something without me telling him first, I would tell you this in a heartbeat, but I know you. Know me? Yes. You weren't even there to know me. That wasn't my choice. I know how you handle things like this. I know. I've watched you. You're like a loose cannon. And I can't give you ammunition to go off on someone else. For God's sakes, I am trying to protect you. Protect me from what? From yourself. From yourself. From infuriating your biological father as much as you infuriate me.
I thought it was Colin.
I know. But it wasn't. It was Dean trying to be funny.
I thought he was coming after me. I wanted to get rid of him again.
What do you mean, again?
He went away. And I wanted him to stay away.
Yeah, well, hopefully he will.
Everybody probably thinks I'm the world's biggest loser.
I don't. You better now?
Yeah, thanks.
Can you wait here for a minute? I'll be back.
Yeah. Why?
I'll be back. I promise. Dean has something to say to you.
I'm sorry. It was a joke. I didn't think you'd be such a jerk. I mean, I didn't mean to be such a jerk.
Forget it. So how'd you get him to apologize?
I'm a man of many talents.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to discover some of those talents.
You're the one who's lying, Will. You're the one who's keeping secrets. I tried telling myself that it's okay. He has his reasons and it doesn't matter. But you know what? You're right. It does matter.
I don't have any secrets.
How did your face get rearranged the night Colin disappeared?
I told you, I got in a
I want to
fight.
know the truth, Will. And another question. Why did Colin invite you to that big dinner he had? And then there's secret number 3, the one you're keeping from me about your mom.
I can't tell you.
Oh, I know. You can't tell me. So you know what? I'm going to guess. Your mom's involved in Nora's kidnapping, isn't she?
What? Because I infuriated you because I didn't come fall into your arms and scream, Mommy? What, you're punishing me? No, of course not. You could use a lot of work on your people skills.
Yeah, well, Mommy therapist didn't have enough time with me.
I'll tell you what your father's name is when the time is appropriate.
Don't bother. I'll find out myself.
Sky. Please. Just a few days. That's all I'm asking you is just a few days. I am going to meet with him. I will tell him. And I promise you, I will tell you. Can't you give me that? That's all I ask. You've waited this long. Please.
A few days. All right? In my dictionary, that means 3.
You've got your hand.
Yeah. When I broke in. Guess I'm not much of a second-story woman.
Wait. Please.
Look, I know that you're concerned about Chris, you know, but he's only managing the break bar. It's not like he's gonna go off and do something illegal for RJ. I mean, not anything really big.
Yeah. So you think the heist that Sophia and I interrupted, you thought that was legit?
It was a liquor delivery. He was just doing his job.
Now, what he's doing is messing up his life.
So, it's his life to mess up, right?
Oh, so you think I'm going to stand around and watch him do something that's going to land him in jail or something worse?
Of course not, Antonio. But come on, you know that your brother is a terrific guy, and he's not going to go off and do something that's that bad.
Really? So then why is he working for RJ?
It's a job.
No, I don't believe that. It's got to be more than that.
Okay, so he's being stupid and acting like a jerk, but he's not a bad guy no matter how hard he tries. He's not going to turn into RJ.
Oh, yeah? You sure about that, huh?
He'll come to his senses. He will. You'll see. He'll surprise you.
Yeah, well, I don't need any more surprises. My jaw couldn't take it.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that he hit you.
Yeah, well, believe it. And believe that he's changed. RJ obviously does.
Well, I don't think so. I don't. He might act like a jerk for a little while, but then RJ's going to end up asking him to do something that he doesn't want to do, and that will be that.
I hope so.
So let's stop talking about Chris, because I'm right. You'll see. I want tonight to be about us and about romance.
Roseanne, we need to take this slow.
Because of Colin.
Because of everything.
So does that mean that you won't be staying the night?
No, that means we'll be discussing it over dinner.
Okay. Then how about you light the candles? And, by the way, the matches are on the nightstand.
And where are you going?
Well, you were early, remember? So, I'll be right back.
Lay off my mom.
Why? Why am I getting too close? What is the big secret, Will? Are all the secrets tied together? The ones about Lindsay and Colin and what happened to you that night?
Drop it.
What is this? What? We can share a bed, but we can't share our secrets? No. I'm gonna quote you. We're supposed to be in a relationship.
We are in a relationship,
No, we're not in a
Jess.
relationship. Not if you can't talk to me.
Yeah, and not if you lie to me.
What is the big secret? What aren't you telling me?
This is crazy. I don't need to take this. I don't need to stand here and take this third degree from you, especially when you lied to me about Christian.
What is it that you're going to tell the police? That you're my best friend and everything else you told me to say.
Well, I'm glad that you understand, but you don't have to tell the police any of that unless they ask you. And there's just one more thing, the most important thing. When you wake up, although you'll remember every single thing I've told you, you aren't going to remember that I was here at all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want you to stay seated until Ray gets back down here.
Where are you going? Don't you want to play hypnosis with me anymore, Lindsay?
We could just skip dinner and go straight to...
Dessert? You want to tell me where this came from?
Oh, Nora, what a great surprise. I just stopped by to see Ray.
Then why's your face so red?
Red?
What's wrong? Did I forget to say something like quack? Oh, I must not have been hypnotized after all.
Hypnotized?
Wasn't enough to erase my memories, then you have to replace them with your lies. I didn't think you could do anything sicker than what you already did. Well, that was my mistake.
Me? What about you? I wasn't the one pretending to be hypnotized.
Oh, no. You're not going to turn this around. I got you. I hit pay dirt. You're the only reason why you're filling my mind with your lies is to cover your own guilt. What's going on here?
The drugs that Colin gave you must have done more damage than we thought. You're deranged. You are. You're deranged and you're hallucinating.
No, you're
Lindsay,
going
what
down,
are you doing
lady. You
here?
are going so far down, you're never coming back up.
Both of you,
Stop it. I will not have you messing with my life anymore.
If it's the last thing I have to say about it.
Lindsay, what are you doing in my house? She's covering up her tracks like a cat in a
No, I came to see you. I came to talk to you about my daughter. You are not her therapist. Do you understand? She's a minor, and if you go anywhere near her, I'm gonna slap you with an injunction. I'm gonna sue you for every penny you've got.
Fine. You made your point. Now go.
Some therapist you are. You can't even hypnotize somebody, right?
I wouldn't need hypnosis if you hadn't scrambled my brain. Okay, stop it. Both of you. Let's just talk about these issues as adults, all right?
The only issue I have is that Nora has nothing better to do with her life than to persecute me.
Oh, God.
And you, remember what I said about my daughter.
Would you please tell me what that was about? You know, you were right. I'm not a candidate for hypnosis.
God, Nora, I am so sorry.
Oh, no, please don't apologize. This whole experience has been incredibly invaluable. I'm now convinced more than ever that Lindsay's guilty. And if it's the last thing I do on this earth, I will see that she fries for what she did to me.
Better now?
You should see me at horror movies.
I'd like to. Or any other kind of.
Look, diamonds.
Yeah, right.
I know it's just the mica and the granite. But when I was a kid, I collected these convinced they were diamonds. I had a whole chest full of them.
Yeah, I used to collect those clear glass marbles.
For my 16th birthday, my dad gave me this pendant with a diamond chip in it. It was beautiful. I loved it. But not as much as I loved the diamonds I collected myself. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Sam, I think Will knows what Lindsay did to me.
What do you need this kind of money for?
To pay off Colin.
I think I know now what's got you so upset.
From exclusive interviews to personal behind-the-scenes moments, keep up with your favorite soap stars with Soap Center. Coming up next on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.